Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film for you guys a collective sort of secondhand haul, part yard sale, part thrift haul. So let me just jump right in. I'll start with the yard sale haul stuff. So it was a pretty small haul. I didn't really set out to go yard sailing this past weekend, but I did find a few things because I was with my sister and her neighborhood happened to be having a community-wide garage sale. So I stopped at a couple. The first thing I picked up was this picnic basket. So it is here. I really like the texture. It was in excellent condition. And it's got a little zipper opening and it is insulated on the inside. So I thought that was super cool. And the woman was asking $5 for this, but I talked her down to $3. And so it's got a nice little strap and it's got like a little bump out here so that when you carry it on your hip, it sort of curves to your hip. So it's actually really comfortable to carry. So that was the first find of the day. Then also at that sale, I found this bowl. It is this sort of minty green bowl here. I really loved the color. It's just a ceramic bowl. The color sort of reminds me of jadeite, but it is just a ceramic bowl with sort of white on the inside. And she had a stack of 3. This was the smallest of the 3, but I wasn't too keen on the other colors. So she gave this to me for $1. And then I also got some books at that sale. So her kids were just a little bit older and younger than my kids were. So I picked up 2 books, one for Jude, one for Miriam. This is the book for Jude. It may be a little bit young for him, I'm not sure. I have heard of this in sort of the toddler years, but he's 5 and I think he'll like this even just to learn sort of to read along with me. So it's Good Night Construction Site. And I swear her kids never really read it because it is in such excellent condition. So anyway, yeah, I think he'll really like that. So that was $1. And then for Miriam, I found her book, or I mean, this can also be for Miriam. I just always like to get something that I think they'll be interested in. But I got this one for Miriam. It is called Miss Lena's Ballerina. I imagine it had a dust cover, but it didn't have one on, which is fine with me. I find them sort of annoying anyway. And it's all about sort of ballerina class and stuff like that. Miriam loves to dance, so I think she'll really like this one. I thought the illustrations were sort of cute. So that was also $1. And then the last thing I got at that sale was actually free because I hemmed and hawed. I wasn't sure if the size was going to fit Miriam. They're a pair of sandals and they're not in like the most excellent condition, but Miriam loves them anyway and they do actually fit. So the woman just threw them in for free. So these Joe Fresh sandals here, and I just think they're really cute. So those were free, and so the total I spent at that sale was $5. Then I went up to a everything is free sale because it was sort of after the time where they had garage sales. I found 2 things actually. One thing I found I don't have with me, I actually left at my sister's house to give to my niece, and it is the coolest lamp. I was redoing her room in sort of a marine biologist under the sea type theme, and this lamp I just thought was perfect. So I left it there, and I actually filmed a bit of that room, like the after. So I'm gonna share that with you guys upcoming in the next couple videos. But anyway, that I got, it was free. You'll have to wait though to see it in the room. And then I also found this beautiful side table that was not in the, it was very sturdy, but it was very dirty. And so I picked it up anyways. It was so glorious and it was free. So my sister helped me put it in the back of our car and we brought it home. As you can see, it needs to be cleaned up, but I will do that and I'll keep it actually on my porch. So yeah, those were my yard sale finds for this week. And then I also went to the thrift store on Monday with Miriam, so I will show you what I got from there. Just a couple things. The first thing I bought were jogging pants for Jude, and I got them because my kids started t-ball this week, so they needed some sort of workout clothes. So I got them a pair of jogging pants. And then I was with Miriam and she saw this little basket and she thought it was really cute, and so did I. So I think this can be used for her dollies. I think it'll be a good size to sort of use as a picnic basket for a doll. And this is kind of pricey, but it's actually quite sturdy and good quality, and it was $1.50. So I picked that up for Miriam's dolls. And I saw this little penguin here, which I think we have a penguin like this already, but it was new with tags and they were asking 50 cents. And these things are like super expensive, brand new, anywhere between $5 and $12. So anyway, I picked this one up and I'll either resell it or just add it to the little collection that Jude and Miriam have. So that is that for 50 cents. Then I found this wire basket here, sort of like chicken wire, and I just really love this. It was very simple to tell, but it's sort of like a bronzy color, and this was 50 cents. So I'm going to use this in decor in my home. Hopefully I'm relatively in the same place. My camera just died, but anyway, changed the battery and here I go again. So the last thing I found actually was this Himalayan salt candle holder. So I've been wanting a Himalayan salt lamp. I haven't sort of plunged in and bought one yet, but I was so happy when I found this. So anyway, the price was $1.50, and I think that was a pretty awesome price. And so yeah, I was happy to find that. So that is my thrift haul slash yard sale haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel but want to see more videos from me, you might as well subscribe. I'm almost at 9,000, and then after 9,000 it's 10,000, which is sort of a goal of mine. So if you haven't subscribed and you want to help me reach 10,000, then please subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye!